Just wanna, just wanna, just wanna, just wanna be your girl. So guys, I'm vlogging on my phone for right now.
I took a picture there.
I'm vlogging. So right now I'm vlogging off my phone mainly because one, it's easier and it's a little bit safer. But we are back at the, what is this? The V&A waterfront. As you see behind me, there goes my mom right there, taking her sweet old time. But we're on a mission right now. It is very, as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, there you go, you can kind of see the sky. But it's very gloomy and overcast. We're not exactly dressed appropriately for the weather. And we plan to do a lot of running. I love your bag. Thank you. Plan to do a lot of running around today. So I think Audrey might be looking for some sneakers. I'm looking for a card holder and a really heavy sweater that I could wear today and even tomorrow. I think my mom might be looking for a jacket. So yeah, just trying to adapt with the climate change, really. For lunch, we went to the Codfather, which is a very unique seafood market style restaurant where when you go in, you're greeted by the hostess and then you're taken to the seafood counter where you go ahead and pick out your items. You let them know how you want it prepared and then you're taken to your table. It's actually a pretty more on the lines of an upscale type of restaurant. They also have a really amazing wine cellar in their basement. I got a tour of the entire place, so that was really cool and really special. But I just thought it was so unique. I had never experienced a restaurant quite like this, and the food was absolutely exquisite. So if you're ever in Cape Town, definitely check out Codfather.
Free food.
So we just finished up at lunch. What's the name of the place we were at?
Codfather. It's right there. Turn around and...
So we just finished up at Codfather. You can kind of see it in the back. I'll add a few clips, or you guys just saw a couple clips from our lovely lunch. My mother ended up breaking a wine glass just as she paid the bill.
No.
Yeah, gravity took over. But we are now walking. There are a couple shops along here. I would like to kind of pop my head into a couple of the shops, and then we are going to take a nice little stroll along the beach.
Yeah.
334 years. Started by the Dutch. Alpaca. Yeah, if you like the alpaca jerseys and scarves,
the fabric.
you can buy it from them. Yeah.
Ah.
So this is all the doings of the Dutch. That's why Constantia, which is the oldest wine region, Groot Constantia, which is the oldest wine farm, was established in 1682.
Oh wow, 16. Wow. I was intrigued by that backstory as we rode on the bus, and I thought I need to go. I don't know that I've ever heard.
Well,
of
I'm going to try and send you to dinner there this evening.
Oh, I would love it.
While you're tasting, I'm going to get onto the phone and try and sort that out.
You work your magic.
Either La Calombe or the sister to Fin,
Ah.
which is known as Beyond.
Oh wow, Beyond. So the spice route. Tell me about the spice route.
Spice
Oh,
route,
I would love.
that's spice route.
So tell me about that. What is that?
It's an interesting story. Until recently, the name changed to Spice Route, and it's now owned by Fairview.
Really?
Yeah. Previous owner was known as Seidelberg, and it was this fun place. It's a huge estate, and there's multiple things happening there. There's wine tasting, there's gin tasting, there's chocolate tasting.
Oh,
There's
I would love
about
the
three.
On the spice route?
Yeah.
I think
there's-
you and David will enjoy that.
Yeah, I think that's so.
There's 3 or 4, and there's microbrewery,
Oh,
and there's 3, maybe 4 different restaurants, and ice cream parlor. So, so it's a very fun, family friendly.
So the next time I come, I'll probably be coming with my boyfriend, and I think that's
You have a
something-
boyfriend?
I do.
no, right, Dave? I know. He's a keeper. He's mom approved, mom and dad approved.
So growing up. So the cheeses that you're going to be indulging in the game, it's all put together over in that complex over there. That's where the cheeses are made.
Naomi, roll down your window so we can get the fresh country air.
And what does your boyfriend do?
He does.
He's a very nice guy.
Wow.
He's my
Well, you'll meet him.
Yeah,
You'll meet him hopefully soon.
Look forward to that.
He's like, do they have internet there?
Do the lions walk in the streets? We've heard that before.
That is so funny. And that's a classic question. Well, where are the animals? Aja said the other day, where are the animals? I said, you'll see them when
in
we
the
go on
early
safari.
70s, I ended up in Portland, Maine, when I worked on the boats.
Uh-huh.
So we went into this huge departmental store and we bought some stuff. And these girls, they were having fun with us, and they said, "Where are you from?" I said, "Cape Town, South Africa." I said, "Where did you learn to speak English?" I said, "That's my first language."
They probably didn't know what to think.
Yeah, they were lost for words.
It's amazing how, we make these assumptions and we think it's actually true until you find out it's not.
Yeah.
And I think people...
Viewing at the Goat Tower.
So,
On the way out, we can go and hang out there a little bit.
so we are here back wine tasting
I'm so happy, Raymond. Thank you.
with our amazing driver Raymond, and we are back at Fairview.
Hi.
My mom and I.
It was so funny when you reached out to me and you gave me your local number.
Yeah.
And I tried calling. I told my wife, this thing sounds like
You
a
know,
scam.
No, I don't always
Because
use the local.
your voice message on your local number. I said, this sounds like.
I gave my local number is my work.
Show the little garden. So we are back here at Fairview, which is my mom and I's favorite vineyard here, where we're about to embark on an amazing wine tasting.
Yeah.
You know what did in summer before COVID, right in this corner, they used to block off a square area with
For the goats.
haystacks, baby goats.
I remember.
Goat yoga.
Oh, goat yoga.
They
Right
follow
there.
your back,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Goat yoga.
And then on the opposite side of the tower, you'll find a couple of fully grown goats. So have you guys invested in property already?
He has actually done quite a few flips so far, and
Okay.
I've
Let's
done,
buy and sell and
Yep.
fix up.
and so I do the interior design for some of the flips.
That's where
So
that
it's like
comes
a
in.
little partnership there.
Nice.
Yeah, but we're renting a house. We actually recently moved in together, and we're renting a house now with the intentions of
You
building.
must concentrate on that, Mom. Your mom's eardrop in here.
Yeah, she knows the plan.
Oh, that's cool, man. There's the big guys over here.
Strictly goat. Are you feeding the goat?
Hi. Hi. Oh, you're so cute. And little.
Hello, fellas.
Okay, you'll find your way over that side, eh?
Okay, and just check in.
Or should we just go together?
Yeah, let's go
I
together.
just want to make sure that everything is set up.
Yeah, thank you.
Turn this way, buddy. Hello.
Hello, how are you? Oh shit. Here we go again.
Send your dress. She was here a couple of years ago. I arranged,
She was our.
she was off today, but I told her to come and work.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Naomi was asking if
So
I wonder if we'll have
she's
the
going to
same
take care of you and you take care of her.
This is
Ah,
such a full circle
beautiful.
moment.
I see ostrich just are they around?
What's the bird's name?
The peacock.
Peacock.
Hi.
Are you man? Come here, man.
Good, thank you.
What's
Let's take a picture back here. That's the sommelier that was
That we had last time.
Oh. Let's take a group photo. Have Raymond take it. Do you mind if she records?
No, it's good.
You
Take
can
me to
sit
the
it on the
United
text.
States.
I know.
So people, I'm going to take you back to history. I think, you know, a lot of people when they arrived to Cape Town, they didn't imagine there's so much vineyards. We ranked 10th in the world of most planted vines. And you know,
Wow. Or Cape Town.
South Africa.
Okay, wow.
And we've got even more vines planted in South Africa than some European countries. But this whole wine story started in the mid-1600s, and this label really takes us to that history. In the middle 1600s, a European company and an East Indian company did a partnership. And this people was in search of spices. Spices back then was as valuable as gold and diamonds today. And Cape Town was part of that spice route. Where Cape Point is, that was the pit stop for these guys. It was a perfect stop. The ocean was there was survival. But you know, the Cape is known for the Cape of storms, and a lot of that ships did run. And most of the traders didn't have a choice to settle. And the Dutch did choose the Cape to settle, and that's where my mother tongue, Afrikaans, is born. 90% of Afrikaans is Dutch. The other 10% is a mixture of all the other European languages and some English. And if you drive in this area, you'll spot a lot of that influence: German, Dutch, Afrikaans. Some places have changed the name over the years for trade and marketing. A lot of places did keep the heritage of that old names. When the Dutch arrived to Fairview, 1693, they spotted cauliflower. It was a vegetable farm.
Wow.
And the farm was named Bloemkoolfontein, which means cauliflower fountain. They later did bring vineyards from Europe, and there was wines made with that label. But the name have changed to Fairview in 1902 for trade, with just a better deal to the English market, Fairview. But then our current owner, Charles, did get hold of this bottle at an auction a few years ago, date back 1880. And ever since bringing an 1880 wine home, he decided on this celebration. So we celebrate the history on the old farm, and there's 5 wines under this range, and it's just a beautiful range. You don't get retail, no export. This was a cauliflower farm. So with the Dutch settlers, it was a veggie farm, but the main veggie was cauliflower. And they named the farm Bloemkoolfontein, which means cauliflower fountain. They later did bring vines from Europe, and they did make wine under that label. So that was some of that old 1880 Bloemkool wine.
So that's a 1880 Bloomfield?
Bloemkool. Bloemkool means cauliflower. Bloem is a flower, kool is cabbage.
And so no one has tasted it.
I don't know if it's okay. But
Is it red or is it white or who knows?
It's red, but I don't think it's good. Just the sentimental part of it.
Yeah, of course.
So this is a celebration. So this is where this label is messed up. But I'll tell you why. It's a recycled paper. It's a recycled bottle, recycled paper.
Yeah.
Cauliflower seeds. You can grow this label. Put it in the soil and
wow.
So a whole sustainable thing. We even did the waxing. That's what the label do when you put it in ice or it gets really wet. It's not that bad when it's this is how the label looks. It looks perfect. As soon as you
take it off, I see, and then plant it.
You can
So let me ask you, what has been one of your best years for wine? I hear 2015 was pretty good.
Very good. Before the crazy drought, so we had still all our seasons in.
What about 2018?
2018 was an amazing year because some grapes really benefited stress on it. We're going to find some of that too.
Perfect, because I think I would be interested in a bottle from 2018.
What, June 2018?
I know, right? But anyway.
People, this is so special. All the special wines gets bottled under this range. Sometimes climate gives you something special for that year only. Sometimes the vines are so old and the yield is so low, and then you will choose this range. This time I've got a Chenin Blanc, 60 years old, planted 1962, and 60 years is old.
Wow.
Normally a lifetime is 50 years.
So
Then we need to rip out, start over, but this vine did harvest us or yield still 20 years after his lifetime.
And
So the government rewards us with that seal. And the year the vine was planted is on that bottle, 1962.
you don't have any vines that were planted in 1964, do you?
64. We've got, but I don't have wines available. We do have
Wow.
Who's 64? Who's
I was born in 1964. I know I look 21, but
I know. I was thinking you maybe just a few years older than me or younger, but I was not 60. I was 70.
Okay. Thank you. That's what they tell me.
I was
My
like,
daughter
what,
says that.
64?
64, yeah. 64. 58
So
years
you're
old.
turning almost in a few years.
No, we're not going to talk about that.
She's forever 21.
Yes, I'm forever 21.
With a 24-year-old
I also
daughter.
got a 20, I've got a
don't even do the
21-year-old
math.
daughter, and I think really that 21-year-old daughter is really adding to, because she's introducing me to, no, don't do this, this will suit you, this will go.
That sounds like Naomi.
Yeah, and no, no, this is not for you, no. You
That-
yes.
That's me.
Yeah.
Every day with
So
my
this is
mom.
the photo we took when we were here before.
I remember this.
And I was
Crazy.
tearing up in that photo.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Isn't that amazing?
Remember,
Yeah.
more than you. Yeah.
Yeah, I have great hair now.
Look at our cheese board. It's exactly the same. Even the board is exactly
Oh,
the same.
wow.
The blue. Let me think.
Yeah.
People, this Shannon Blanc is 100% Shannon. Most planted white grape in South Africa. It's a very versatile grape. We use it for brandies, grape juice, sparkling wine, dessert wine. And today I'm showing you a Shannon Blanc 60 years old. The crop was so small because the vine is so old, so only 1,346 bottles. That's really small compared to what Fairview do. There's also a 20, there's a 22 sitting in the cellar, only 630. And as the vine gets old, it will give you less until the point where our horticultural team will decide no longer benefit. 9 months in oak, but old barrel, so beautiful balance between your fruit and your oak.
So show us the proper way. So we swirl it a little
swirl
bit.
it. With the white wine, you really nose it, you swirl it, and you taste it. That's the way to go. And then you're going to have that coming back on your left-hand side. Enjoy. Family name is back, so barrel back, it's all the honor. We blended together Shannon Blanc, Grenache Blanc, Viognier and Roussanne. If you mix that 4 grapes in the southern part of France in one bottle, this inspiration is Rhone. So the wine is inspired by Côte de Rhone, a little area south of France. Fermentation, separately done. Maturation, separately done. After the wine mature by taste, the art of blending happens. Then our cellar master would go to each barrel and then decide, okay, that's now my percentages on these grapes. Every year the percentages on the 4 grapes is different because climate is different. Beautiful wine for a meal, and it's part of the top 100 wines in our country. I remember, because I remember you so clearly because I think of your features. Beautiful.
Oh wow. Thank you.
I remember you. Every time I look at you, it's like,
It comes
sometimes
back?
yes.
And this is paired with.
This is the Chevron, the goat's milk cheese. 100% goat. So so Raymond is always your...
Yeah. Raymond's son, Sean, picked us up from the airport.
Oh yeah,
And
Sean.
we just
I
had
didn't
the
see
most
Sean for some time now.
We just had the most pleasant ride with him. He was very gracious.
He's a very easy
gracious
guy. He's you just go with the flow.
So this is good.
This is really good. I like that.
Beautiful. You can see where that top 100 comes from.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. So what do you think of
See, mention it twice in a row.
Don't she look like a cousin? You look like Malia? Same nose.
But 2 would be perfect.
2, okay.
Yeah,
We gaan ook spijzen met de been.
Boxes, okay. Yeah.
Please, I'm going to leave you in charge of this people.
Yes. Yeah.
So we just finished up our first wine tasting, and I'm definitely feeling it. I can definitely for sure say that it's okay. But oh, let's fix this real quick. Why won't this? There we go. But I'm definitely for sure feeling it, but feeling absolutely great. Absolutely amazing. What the freak? Oh shit, I'm lit.
we do tapas for two. So it comes out in 4 courses, 4 courses to share between two.
Okay.
Our starters and desserts optional, and then you just let us know
You'll
what your
start
time.
with desserts?
Starters and desserts after, but you can start with dessert. And then in the case of 3, you're welcome to do tapas for 2.5. And then chef just sends an extra half of anything on the menu. Just to top it up, so, but then as long as everyone shares at the table.
We'll share.
we're
We'll definitely share.
great at sharing.
And then you just let us know about your dietary requirements and your allergies. I'll give you a moment to have a look.
God, I feel so growing up, we would go down to North Carolina, and in the morning, that's how we would wake up to
It's a lot of animals out back. I just saw some little ducklings.
You saw ducklings?
Yep, down that side. But
Where is there water?
There's one right there next to the guy in the blue shirt straight ahead.
That's a little
duckling.
that's a baby chicken.
I think it's a little duckling.
This is like a prestigious restaurant.
Salad you have here is served with papa, asparagus, there's also capers, and then it comes with anchovy dressing. So it's almost similar like a Caesar salad.
Oh, okay.
And then here you have your pancake served with cucumber. So with the pumpkin, you put on the pancake, add a little bit of the hoisin sauce on the pancake, almost like a Peking duck. Roll it and enjoy it like that.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you.
Enjoy. You have daikon radish. There's a waterblommetjies, which is a water lily, spickled, and then also served with your pickled jalapeno peppers.
Is it spicy?
It's a bit
Jalapeno,
spicy.
okay.
And at the bottom there is spiced buttermilk and a herb dip. And then here you have your tartar. So our tartar is made from yellowtail, mixed with a little bit of smoked paprika and blood orange.
Wow.
And then it's served on a madumbi potato rosti. So madumbi is a African potato.
I think, and how is that potato prepared?
It's made into a rosti. And the tartar.
I think that's the potato that I like. I love it.
So we are here now enjoying a fine lunch. We are getting ready for course. We are getting ready for course number 3. I will insert photos of some of the dishes that we have had thus far. It is all chef's kiss.
Excellent.
Okay, so going on the third course, what we're having in the bowl is the sticky glazed lamb pop sticker. That is served with a little bit of bean sprout, got some basil on there and a little bit of mint, and on the side just a bit of Asian dip dough. Over here, our Cape salmon, garnished with some horseradish, beautifully laid in a crayfish espuma, and that is served with our homemade spring roll pastry.
Thank you, man.
Enjoy your meal.
So this one is for you instead of the lamb
Oh,
pot
sure.
sticker.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. This is the lamb, right?
Lamb pot sticker.
Yeah.
And this is the fish to share between
Perfect.
the two of you, and you get your own
Little square.
You know that puff bread that you buy? It's called phyllo something. I think they put that around it. And then you got the thigh.
So as you guys have seen, we just finished up with lunch and it was absolutely exquisite. All 4 courses were really great. This is a cute little pergola. Okay, with the vineyards, with the vines. But this is definitely a really great spot. I will more than likely, for sure, love to come back.
Remember, we're going to try and do this as safe as possible. Okay. We don't want to unnecessarily rush across and easier access to
Wow,
him.
take a picture of the base. Wow. I remember seeing him walk out of here.
So that was the thing. They wanted to drive him out, so he said no, he wants to walk as a free man. And then they went over to the left, and as he came out here, the people were all lined with people and stuff. Okay, Mom, you get into a picture here.
You see the bars that are there? Wow. That's incredible. This is a nice statue of him. There's one in Joburg that's not, it's nice, but it doesn't really look like
that
him.
one in Joburg is like, it's super huge.
It's super huge, but it's not a...
There's a sign. That's a better one, eh? So this used to be, this estate belonged to the former Graham Beck owner. And Graham Beck was world renowned for the finest champagnes.
Different labels here.
Yeah, some of the wines, like the Terra del Copper, it's processed on this. The Ombrans, it's next door where they have the car museum, and then.
Oh, you're gotcha. This is a beautiful bottle.
The door comes from Indonesia, and we bought it in 2000.